savvy at the age of 24, and okay, to backtrack, um, after I did after I graduated from my undergraduate degree, I went to DC to work for an organization where we organize young voters to have a political voice for the environment. So we run youth voter campaigns. And it was about 3 months after I had moved out to DC when 9/11 happened. And I was out in DC. I was 22 at the time. I was organizing voters and living by myself and on my own for the first time. And this tragedy happened to our nation. And I think for me it was a really disempowering experience, um, not just because of the actual tragedy that happened, but for how it affected the South Asian American community. Our community all of a sudden started experiencing a lot of hate crimes and disproportionate amount of racial profiling started going on. And I think for me, um, it was just really a sad situation because I was out in DC organizing environmental voters, but I didn't see any brown faces in the crowd. I didn't see any South Asian people in the crowd. And I knew that if we wanted to create a difference, if we wanted to end hate crime, and if we wanted to end racial profiling in the South Asian American community, that we really needed to create that political voice. So after a couple of years of being in DC, I started this organization called SAVI, South Asian American Voting Youth. And I didn't mean to start it as an organization. I just had this idea that I wanted to create a political voice for the South Asian community because I was tired of seeing hate crimes and tired of seeing racial profiling. And I knew that by creating a political voice that we could alleviate some of the issues going on in our community. Um, I believe that there are two things that politicians pay attention to. They pay attention to the power of money, they pay attention to the power of the vote. Now, I don't have access to any amount of money, but I knew that I had the skills to organize voters. So that's what I started doing. I had this idea. I started talking to different people in the community. They started introducing me to other people in the community, and before you knew it, all these people were really excited about creating a political voice for South Asian Americans. And so in the 2004 elections, SAVI really came together, and we ran a national campaign in 5 different states. We registered thousands of voters. We had campaigns going in all these campuses, and we really created a little bit of a shift in the political paradigm when it comes to the South Asian American community. And I think that really resonates in the community today when you see all these South Asian American communities that are really activated and politically mobilizing. And if a hate crime or a racial profiling incident happens, the community really knows how to get together and really knows how to fight against that now. So as far as the South Asian American community is concerned, I really see how voting has a direct effect on the policy issues affecting South Asian Americans. And I think this really translates into the Pan-Asian experience too, which is the work that I'm doing now. I'm focusing on the Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, Pacific Islander, South Asian, Filipino communities. Each of these communities, they're very different from each other, but they have these issues that are affecting them, whether it's the high rate of cervical cancer amongst Southeast Asian women, or the lack of access to education for Pacific Islanders, and the high school dropout rate amongst Pacific Islanders. So there are just so many different issues that are affecting these very particular ethnic communities, and voting helps all of them. Voting really gets this power of this political power amongst the community that we can then really advocate for policy issues and get politicians to start listening to us instead of listening to the power of money.